Hello, gorgeous, and welcome back to the Can't Stop Talking podcast. I have a very special episode for you today. I'm actually taking a clip from my brand new masterclass, One to One Magnet, where I taught you my exact process for how I get multiple four-figure private clients right in my inbox. I'm teaching you how I make my content, how I sell my stories, how I do my branding. I even threw in my manifestation routine and an NLP exercise. Oh my gosh, this masterclass was amazing. If you still want to get in on it, you can catch the replay for $22. I also want to say if you were at the masterclass, thank you so much for signing up. All the proceeds went to women in Afghanistan. So thank you for helping me change the world. So now sit back, relax, or go on a manifesting walk and enjoy the episode and let me know what you think on Instagram. Thank you. Branding. Guys, this masterclass, I was like, oh, has it only been 30 minutes? It's been like an hour. Is that real? Okay. So branding, this is so important, you guys, for now you know how to get clients, but this is how to get the soulmate clients. So like I said before, embodiment, don't just tell, but show exactly what you're embodying. So like I said, if you're a manifestation coach, show yourself like journaling in the morning or, I always show my manifesting walks, right? If you're a health coach, show yourself at the gym and say no days off. I actually show myself at the gym too, because I want them to know that like I work on my mind, body, and soul in my business, right? If you, for example, I just had this thought today, I've been cooking so much. I want to show them my cooking. I'm embodying this healthy lifestyle, even as this business coach. So start thinking of ways, if you're a mindset coach, right? Start showing them the times that you're meditating or how you got over something, but you don't just tell them you're doing it, actually show them with your eyes, like this is what I'm doing. For example, I talk about the fact that I take trips every month. I'm going to show them me skiing. I'm going to show them whatever trip I'm on, right? And so I want you guys to start showing them, not just telling them, the embodiment of what you're doing. This is really, really, really going to change your business. Another example of this is for my Voxer sprint. I show them what it's like being in the container. So the behind the scenes, this is so good. You guys show them the behind the scenes. So for example, I took a screenshot of Voxer and I showed them that I was sending like 5-minute messages. And I was like, this is what happens when you're in a container with me. You're going to get all of me long voice notes. And I showed them and I didn't even have to really tell them. And so start doing stuff like that. For example, for this course, I could have gone through and showed you guys all the slides. I showed you guys one of the slides at the end, but I could have showed them like the behind the scenes. People love that. Something big is you could literally take a, I don't know, what, like put your phone on I forget what it's called. You guys can tell me in the comments. Put your phone on something to keep it up. I have a ring light, so I don't remember what it's called, but whatever. Put your phone in something and record you doing your work and then make it into a reel or put it on your stories and show yourself or record your workout or something, but really just show them how you're actually embodying what you're telling them to do. Next, there are thousands of coaches out there, right? But branding brings your soulmate client to you. So this is so exciting because my soulmate client is way different than your soulmate client. I have clients who, for example, they don't drink anymore, right? And so their brand is they're going to start talking about how they don't drink anymore, which I think is freaking fantastic. I talk about how I'm hungover. So I'll attract the people who maybe love drinking still. They might still be hungover. I talk about how I curse. I talk about how I'm suck at spelling, right? This is showing them what I'm like. It's just like a dating app. Literally, your Instagram's a dating app. It's showing them what you're like so they can be like, wait, I really vibe with that person. I want to learn from that person. Here's the thing with branding, why it's so special. People can go on YouTube and learn absolutely anything. They're going to pay you thousands of dollars, just like they're going to pay Chanel thousands of dollars because of who you are. And so you are the secret sauce. I want you to remember that. Start showing everything about your life. And you don't have to show like stuff that you don't want to. If you don't want to show your kids, if you don't want to show your boyfriend, you don't have to show that, but let them into the little things that you love showing. This is the influencer part, right? I have a new affirmation that I came up with someone in this group. Actually, I am iconic, right? So Kardashians, this is why the Kardashians have built million and billion-dollar brands. I always talk about this because they showed us the bad, the good, and the ugly, right? I show the ugly too. I put up pictures of me crying on Instagram before. And a way to show the ugly is show it as a scar, not a wound. So don't show it, well, maybe you're having a failed launch. Don't talk about it during the launch. Talk about it after you've had a couple more launches and you feel good about launching, and then be like, I remember when I used to have failed launches and now I have these launches. So the Kardashians literally can sell us lipstick, shapewear, anything because we know them. We love them. We've seen everything from them. We've seen their divorces. We've seen transitioning. We've seen Kim get robbed. Like, we've really seen everything. We've seen the sex tape. And so this is how branding is so powerful, because they can sell us anything because we know, like, and we trust them. Alex Earl, if you guys don't know, she's blowing up. I love her on TikTok. Same with her. She is a girl in college. She just does makeup videos and talks to us, but she talks to you like you're her best friend. So this is important, how we talked about talking to people like they're humans, like they're your best friend. She literally has story times like we're on FaceTime. And then the next thing that she does is she shows the real. She'll show her after a night out and her fries on her nightstand that she ate. She'll show clothes all around her room. She'll show her acne. So she lets people in and see the real her. And that's how she's grown crazy fast. When I show my personality, my sales go up. So one thing I want to say is, when I was selling the mastermind, I went to Chick-fil-A and I told myself that I was not going to get fries. And so I went to Chick-fil-A, I went through the drive-through, and then I was like, damn, I really want fries. So I went across the street to McDonald's and I got the fries, and I went home and I sat and I recorded a story about how I literally went to Chick-fil-A and then got fries. And I was so happy to be home on a Friday night. And I got so many comments about how funny it was, how people love seeing that. And that's when I got someone being like, I love your energy. Let me join this mastermind. So yes, it's about strategy. Yes, it's about doing the educational content, but it's also about showing who you are. So it's about creating a brand, not just a business. So I had my client ask me this yesterday. I really want to talk about something else in my content, but it doesn't resonate with my ideal client. We want to create brands, right? We want people to buy from us no matter what we're selling. My favorite person on the internet, reason why I became a life coach, is Amanda Francis. She is a money mindset queen. She now sells stuff that's like a love course, how to have your best year ever, mama course. It's like making money mama course, right? She sells everything, but people love her, so they're gonna buy everything. Remember, you are creating a brand, not just a business. Eventually, I want to get to the point where I'm teaching people about love and I don't even know, everything, honestly, right? I have a manifestation, a month of manifestation. I tell them about everything, even though it's not on brand. So remember that you are the brand. You are creating a brand.